Hello everybody, this is Mr. Rob and welcome to another channel update here for Mr. Rob as we approach the spring months into the summer. I thought this would be a good time to kind of do another one of these, just kind of give you guys an update of where we are. I also like to do these after we release like a new big series here on the channel, because usually there is a little bit of influx of new people and I just kind of want to get them caught up to date with what's going on, as well as give you guys who've been around for a while a little preview and a little bit of a chance to let your opinion be known. As at the description of all these videos there is a survey, and if you guys could fill it out I would greatly appreciate it, because it helps with the channel. But it's been a couple months since I did one of these to begin at 2024, so I just want to give you guys again just a little bit of an update. If you guys are excited for this one, if you would fill out your description below, make sure you drop a like and you subscribe down below as well. That always helps out the channel. But today, as you can see on the screen, this is a little bit of golf footage. There is no golf coming to the channel, but PGA Tour 2K23 is probably the game that I play the most when I'm not recording. And this is actually the Masters, which is the big golf tournament that this was this past weekend. And funny story, I actually guessed before the tournament even started the correct winner and the correct score. So I run 4 free rounds of golf at my local golf club. So that was kind of cool. But that's just a little bit of a side story. So for those of you who are newer to the channel, if you came around with the Oakland Athletics, welcome. I'm going to go through all 3 series real quickly, just to kind of give you guys an update of where those are at. Starting off with the Oakland Athletics, I mean, there's nothing really to say with this series so far. It has been a great hit. You guys have really shut out for the series, and I honestly have been blown away with all the support with it. I did not think it'd be this good, and I'm very grateful for it. The only thing to really say with that series is after year 1, we will be moving the team out of Oakland. The news came out in the past couple of weeks that Oakland, the Athletics, will move to Sacramento for 2 to 3 seasons before, no, 3 to 4 seasons until their stadium in Las Vegas is built. The interesting part as well is there's been reports that while the Athletics are in Sacramento, they're not going to go by a team name, so they're just going to be known as the Athletics or be known as the A's. So what I think I might do in my series, I'm still toying with this idea. Please let me know in the comment section below what you think. But I'm toying with the idea of just not really doing any sort of rebrand, just because the Athletics do have great uniforms that I do like, and they have great colors. And I don't really want to rebrand the team into like the Sacramento Athletics, so they're not going to be known as, because that would lose me with all of the old red shirt jerseys and the colorful jerseys they have now. So I think what I might do is after this season move them to Sacramento Ball Club or the ballpark, but kind of keep the jerseys, maybe keep the whites that just say Athletics as the home, and then maybe make the yellows that just have like the A logo in the corner, maybe make those the road uniforms, because I don't want to use Oakland after the season. So that eliminates the gray uniform, that eliminates the Kelly green. But I think that'd be kind of cool, give us like a little yellow alternate road jersey to kind of go off of. But let me know if you guys want me to just rename them the Sacramento Athletics after the season. I can do that as well. But not the Sacramento A's yet. The Oakland Athletics is kicking strong. Then we go into the Washington Commanders franchise on Madden NFL 24, which we're gearing up for year number 4 in that franchise. I know it's been a long off season, but we are finally here ready for year number 4. It's been great so far, and well, we have yet to make the postseason, so hopefully we're willing to change that here. But the league is evolving. As far as how much longer I want to go with this series, I'm thinking either this or the next year. Max, I want to do 5 years, just because in the summertime, EA Sports College Football 25 is coming out, and I think when that game hits, I want to hit the floor running with that one and then move on into the next year of football with that game, because I plan on using that game to tie into whatever team we do for Madden NFL 25. So I almost want to close the book on Madden NFL 24 when that game drops. So not sure if the Commanders will go 1 more year, if we'll go 2 more years. We'll have to wait and see. Just find like a nice stopping point for it. But that's kind of the plans there, which kind of takes me into EA Sports College Football 25. That's going to be the next big series that debuts here on the channel. I think they've said July, I can't remember the exact dates, like 17th or something, that game is going to drop. That's the rumor release date. And in the survey below, I do have a question. I want to know, what kind of team do you guys want me to do? Would you want me to do a Power 5 conference? Would you want me to do a group of 5, maybe take a lower school team and build them to the top? Or would you want me to do a team builder, like an FCS school, or just like a completely new team that's not a real college, and rebuild them that way? We still have a lot of time to think about that, but I do want your early opinions. I do have a couple teams in mind for EA Sports College Football 25, but I always want to know you guys' opinion as well. And that takes me to the final series, which is the Los Angeles Clippers My NBA series on NBA 2K24. And this is the one that I'm kind of on the fence of right now as to where I stand. We're wrapping up year number 2. We're post All-Star break. I still enjoy playing the Clippers franchise, but it's no secret if you look at the views and stuff like that. It has been, ever since it debuted, probably our lowest watched series. And I think it's just because 2K doesn't sort of showcase their franchise mode as some of the other games, and we picked the Clippers, which wasn't really necessarily a bad team. We did move them to the Intuit Dome, which was fun, and then if we do year 3, we will rebrand them into their new look, which will also be fun. But the support hasn't always been there, and I understand that, and I'm debating on how much longer I want to keep on the Clippers, because 3 series is kind of a lot to juggle, and I think A's has been going strong. The Commanders has been fun as well. I almost am thinking about just maybe keeping it football, baseball, and wrapping up the Clippers after this season. But I'm also not opposed to doing a year 3 because I've never done a 3-year basketball series, and I still enjoy playing the game, so I still want to do something that I like. But it's up to you guys as well. I want your opinion on that. Would you want to see a year 3? The other idea I've toyed around with, and I actually kind of preview this a little bit on Monday, is potentially switching gears to the WNBA, because the WNBA is on a complete high right now in terms of all the talent, like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese and Cameron Brink and Cardoso, who's coming into the league. So they have a lot of popularity coming in right now, from the NCAA Final Four. And that video I uploaded on Monday where I put the draft class into the game and simulated the careers has done really well, way better than I ever thought it would do. So maybe we do a WNBA series. Maybe we switch it up a little bit. Instead of doing NBA, we switch to WNBA. I think that one might be interesting if the market is there for it. Now, I also could do it with this year's game and kind of capitalize now, or we could wait till NBA 2K25 and make the WNBA our franchise for that game. Just another idea I'm toying around with. There is a question as well in the survey about that, which is why I really, guys, want you to fill out the survey, because it really helps me with these ideas, kind of honing in what you guys want to see as we get into the second half of 2024. It's been a great start to the year so far. It's been a great 3.5 months. Well, let's continue this momentum. So that's kind of the update with the series. The other thing I wanted to throw out there is, what do you guys think of YouTube premieres versus live streams? Because when I first started this channel, when we got to all seasons and like the drafts and free agencies, I always live streamed them. But recently I've been doing premieres because it's more of a chance for us to talk to it together. I can get ahead of recording with those. I don't have to wait till the live stream to get all that gameplay. It just helps a little bit with the creating part of it. But if you guys would like live streams over premieres, let me know. Or do you guys like tuning into the premieres? We just did the Commanders draft premiere last weekend, and it did really well. We had a lot of people in there. We had, some talking going on. It was fun to watch the draft unfold with you guys. But would you guys prefer it be live streamed and then maybe chopped up a recap style into like a standard kind of video that's not premiered? Let me know in the comments section below. Would you like premieres? Would you like live streams? That's just something else I want to get some feedback on. But thank you guys for listening to this. We're coming up on about 9 minutes now on this. So if you could, again, I know I've said it a couple times, just fill out the survey, some feedback. It really matters a lot on this channel. And again, thank you guys so much for the support. We're getting closer and closer to 2,000 subscribers, which is crazy to me that we're almost at that point. You guys are the best. But thank you guys for listening to this. Thank you guys for the support. This is Mr. Rob, and I'll see you in the next one.